So as a Fortuner owner, this is a very crucial and critical day because today I'm gonna change the tires of my Fortuner, and it is bloody costly. So that's what something which is keeps on nagging me, because when you go for bigger SUVs like the Fortuner, the tires, the maintenance part will be a little easy, but replacement of the parts or replacement of the tires will be bloody costly. You enjoy that king size of a feel when you're driving such a big huge car, right? But it comes with a cost as well. So I'm gonna change the tires today. 4 set of fresh new rubber. Oh my goodness. So this is what I'm going to change, and I'm going to tell you how I ended up choosing this set of tires. So that's what I'm going to tell you in this very short video. Welcome to Pitstop. Please do subscribe to our channel and also hit the bell icon so that you will get all the notifications. So first thing first, we are going to tell you which tire I have chosen. So I have chosen the Yokohama Geolander 80 275/65 R17-inch tires. So this is actually an upsized tire. If you consider the stock size, this is actually 265, but instead of 265 I have chosen 275. So why? Because we have an option in Yokohama Geolander, so why not? That's one thing. So in terms of the brand selection, that is actually the first process. So we have MRF, we have JK Tyre, we have Goodyear, we have Continental, we have Yokohama, and then which one? We have a couple of other brands as well. So when how did I shortlist these brands is the first point which I am going to tell you. MRF and JK Tyre or C8 or whichever it is, those are good for small cars and good if you are looking for cheap tires. So I have just moved those brands aside, and then the final shortlisted list was Yokohama, Goodyear, Continental. So these 3 brands. So Continental is a lovely brand, international brand. Always we can see Continental brand in high-end cars, very luxurious cars. That's a very good brand. But when it comes to Yokohama, this is a Japanese brand, and this is a very reliable brand, and we have heard Yokohama and how good the Yokohama it is. So when you consider these 2 brands, my only confusion was whether to go with the upsized 275 section tires or go with the downsized 265 section tires. So both are actually all-terrain tires. So I've told you how I have shortlisted the brands, right? So that is the first part. Second part is that in terms of the price and the size. So Yokohama and Continental, or even in Continental, we do not have 275 section tires. Only in Yokohama we have 275 section tires. In Continental we only have up to 265 section tires. So that's another point. But still, being such a lovely brand, I have chosen these 2 brands at the end along with Goodyear. So Goodyear we have only up to 265, but so many feedback came in like Goodyear will last give you pretty less mileage comparing these 2. So that's how I ended up removing Goodyear as well from the list and ended up choosing these 2 brands. Okay, so these 2 are the final from the short list, and both are all-terrain tires. If you can come a bit closer, I will show you the tread pattern. So this is Continental, this is all-terrain tires. So you can see the tread pattern. This is very good, very nice, I would say. But you can see the tread pattern of the Yokohama Geolander as well. Both are all-terrain tires. You can see the difference. This is looking a little bit more robust, right? But let me show you the real difference. The real difference is that the Yokohama Geolander is very strong or very durable, being a Japanese brand, or it's like very tough. But the Continental is a lovely brand. They have offered the all-terrain tires in a plush way, as you can see the difference. So the major difference is that when you're driving it on highways or when you're driving it inside the city, you will get a very good smooth riding experience without any tire noise. But when it comes to the Geolander, you will find tire noises, you will find a bit of ruggedness and everything, but this will last forever. This will also last forever. But I really didn't want a smooth experience for a car like Fortuner. Being an old Fortuner, I wanted that rough and tough feel. And also Yokohama is available at 275 section, that is upsize. Continental unfortunately is only available up to 265. So I thought, like, why not? Let's do a rough and tough matchup and let's put the Yokohama itself. That's how I ended up. And also Yokohama, being a Japanese brand, we can assure that this is a very reliable and the quality will be fine. It will last forever, being a Japanese brand. So that's how I ended up coming to Yokohama. And there is one more point, the price. So there is only ₹1,000 difference between these two. That means this is a downsized 265 section tires which cost around 12,000 rupees, and this will cost you around 13,300. I have got it for a very good price from RR Tyres, which is here in Coimbatore. So 13,300, that means 1,300 rupee difference per tire. So why not go for an upsized tire with Yokohama Geolander, being such a good brand. Even Continental is a lovely brand, but I prefer to go with a rough and tough feel for the Fortuner, because that's how the car is, right? So these are the reasons why I ended up choosing the Yokohama Geolander 80 275 65 R17 tires.